attack. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pass the guard, pass the guard.
So, Bamboo, that looked awesome. What's next for us?
That was about the most amazing guard pass I've ever seen. Tony is an absolute ninja.
Excellent. So this is Eric with 10 TV here at Gracie Tampa West, and I've got Bamboo here. We actually know each other from a previous life, but phenomenal program they got going on here. What is it, if you can give me in a nutshell for the lay person that doesn't understand what's going on here, what it is you guys do and what your goal is?
We have a few different classes. We primarily teach adults and kids Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is an excellent form of self-defense. It's mostly grappling. There's no punches or kicks, so you're not going to get hit in the face here. We have a kids program, an adult program. We also have a lot of like fitness kickboxing classes where they hit the bag and do like bodyweight exercises. It's a real friendly atmosphere here. It's not like a crazy fighter gym that you got to be in great shape to come to. We have a lot of people here that come just to lose weight, get in shape, and learn something useful along the way. And Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has been around a long time. It's kind of new in America, only about 10 or 12 years. It's been pretty big, but it's growing in popularity and everybody seems to really love it, and that's what these guys are doing in here, just grappling.
Awesome, awesome. So as far as the landscape of what you're seeing, the people that have interest, because obviously with the UFC being as big as it is and seeing all the people with interest, who are you seeing as your general population coming in, from kids to adults?
Surprisingly, I have more adults than I have kids right now, quite a bit more. We have a good number of adults in their 40s that are finding this is a good substitute for like swimming. There's something that they like doing. So we have a lot of between 30 and 40-year-olds that are here. We've got, of course, our young up-and-coming guys that want to compete, that want to do the fighting, and that want to compete in grappling. They're here too. And we have a growing kids program, but really, this is one of those things that from age 4 all the way to age 55 or 60, you're going to have people here that can do it and are enjoying it.
Well, that's awesome, and actually, it's funny how that landscape is the same. As I own a CrossFit gym, we have the same thing. We have kids from 4 and up, but you have those people that walk in and think they've got to be able to take on the world to be able to do it. And you and I both are probably in that same position of saying, "Hey, you don't have to be there. We'll get you there." Everybody's got to start at the bottom of the steps and work their way up. And so, do you find that the same landscape for you is your mass population is just for the strength and conditioning and for the exercise of it, or are you finding that more of your population is the competitors?
Most of my population is absolutely guys that do it as a hobby to get in shape and just to have fun doing something that they like. A small percentage of those people will eventually become competitors, but most people they have a misconception that they need to be in great shape. Just like with CrossFit, I'm sure you don't have to be in special shape to start getting in shape.
Yeah. You
just have to show up. If you just show up, you'll improve. You'll have a good time, get in better shape, doing pretty much anything. So.
All right, so as far as we understand that we've got kind of the same landscape between CrossFit and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If I'm somebody looking for a good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym and interested in taking it, how am I going to find my way through to see which one's not only a good fit for me, but what you would recommend as a professional, saying what am I looking for going into that gym?
I would say there's a lot of excellent gyms in this area, and most gyms offer a free trial. We have a free week trial. Anyone that calls me or shows up is going to get a free private lesson with me where we talk and see what they're looking for in the gym, make sure it's the right fit for them, and a free week trial. There's a lot of information on our website too, a video with some of the different classes, so you can kind of know what you're getting into, but it's certainly never going to be over anyone's head. People of all walks of life, all skill levels, all physical prowesses are able to come in and get a good workout and enjoy the class.
So with the same, like I said, our landscape with CrossFit, would you recommend the same thing? So somebody has that bad experience, don't let that be your only experience. Step on to the next one and keep going after that dream of being part of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I've definitely had some people come in that have told me in the past they tried a different gym and didn't like it for multiple reasons, but all gyms aren't the same. Every gym that does MMA is not a UFC gym when you have to be a fighter.
Right.
And I'm sure every CrossFit gym isn't the same. It depends on who's teaching the classes. If the instructors care about you, genuinely care, you're going to have a much better time. And that's what we bring at Gracie Tampa, and I know at your facility it's the same way. Excellent instruction.
Yeah, well, that's awesome that you guys are breeding excellence here. I know you care a lot about the folks and really helping them learn something, and that's what we see, with you, and what we want to see with anybody getting involved as a 10 instructor, is that they have passion for what they do, because it's one thing if it's a job, if it's a passion, obviously you're not working any minute that you're here. Yeah, this training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu started as a strong hobby for me while I had a real job, and it just took over my entire life. It became something that I just couldn't stop pursuing, and I absolutely love what I do. I'm very passionate about it, and I think that's why my gym's so successful. Yeah, definitely. So if Any other tips you want to leave us with as far as what we're trying to do in reference to finding you, and also what we want to do, like I said, just getting into this as a hobby, or even give those individuals that have that passion that want to be competitive? What would you say to those guys?
I would say whether your dream is to become an elite competitor or to just try something you might find as a fun hobby, the first step is the same. You need to come in. Come in, meet me, let's talk about it. We'll get you a free couple classes, a free lesson. We'll make sure it's what you're looking for, and I'll find a program that's right for absolutely anybody.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate your time. For Eric at 10 TV, this is Bamboo, Gracie Tampa West, and we're out.